it's me, Bill Patton, again with Visual Training for Tennis. Welcome back. And here's another visual teaser for today. And I'm going to share an item here on my screen. And so we're going to take a look at this right here. Now, it's been said that everything you see is in the past. And the reason for that is because there is a delay between the time an image strikes your eyes and when it arrives in your brain. So there's a delay in reaction time. So if we look at this chart here, then we see off to the left, there's a blank screen. And then all of a sudden, the screen turns red, right? And the eyes and visual system detect the red screen. But that doesn't mean that you've seen it yet, because there is a delay from the time that it gets through your visual system into your brain. Okay? And then sometime after 4/100ths of a second, then you are able to respond to that. So it's a little mysterious how all of these, what causes exactly that delay, but there's a time when the screen turns red and there's a delay before it actually is detected by your eyes, and then the signal is sent to your brain, and then you're able to respond. Minimum 4/100ths of a second. I'm going to show you something else too that will show that how much this varies with people. So when you see something, your brain actually is fooling you into thinking that you see it in the present, but it has already occurred, and yet you want to be fully present with that. It's not wise to try to get ahead of that. So just accept it as it is. It's a very important part of playing. And now let's go ahead and get another image here. So, okay, I gotta stop my sharing and do this a different way. So, okay, let's go there. Oh, here we go. Boop, boop. That. All right, so as you can see, we have reaction time for the hand, right? Reaction time in milliseconds right there. So there's 250, 500 milliseconds. So, you see you've got an outlier right here. This lowest blue dot is the fastest response time, and that is by a early 30s person, right? Oh, a early 30s male. But then ladies, look at that. The second best score is a late 20s woman. And then we have the male regression line, progression line, I suppose you would call it. And it shows a steady curve of all these data points, the mean of all these data points as they go along. And then you have, I'm guessing that the red one is for women. So pretty good data. I don't have the source on this, but it looks like it was well done. It looks like they've got some good data points, but take it with a grain of salt. But the point of this isn't that anybody's better than anybody else. It's just that there is a wide range from this to that, and from this to that. So people that you meet are going to have very fast You're going to have some very fast reaction times for people. I mean, look at that. Even somebody in their 80s had a dramatically quick reaction time. That's amazing. But then, you have all these other people that react a little more slowly. What's the main point? The main point is that no matter how quickly you respond, you need to be fully present with that. But then as a player, you might realize, okay, my reactions are not as good as someone else's reactions. So it's probably more important to be more calm about it and not try to overreact. So how does this apply? Well, the application that I see is that out there, some of you out there are carrying the past with you. And so because you're trying so hard to make up for a past mistake, that your mind is in the past and you're not really fully present with your experience of ball. And so stop carrying that thing with you. Let it go. Forgive yourself for a bad mistake in the past. That way you can be more present right now with what you're doing. And on the other side of the equation, then there are people who are trying so hard to try to make the future come sooner that they make mistakes because they get ahead of themselves. And, I know that I can relate to both of those. So everybody does a little bit of both, but some people are more prone to do one than the other. So figure out which one's the most common thing. Do you hang on to bad things and need to let them go? Or do you sometimes get a little impatient, wishing for the future to come sooner than it does? And just be fully present all the way through those things. So in the course, I go into a little more depth of what does it mean to be fully present. So I have an offer for you, and it's in the description. So go ahead and click that link, and you can get some offers. There's a free video, which is the top 3 most common and catastrophic errors visually and how to correct them immediately. And then also there is a one-time offer for the course, and there will be some extras added to that as well. So please click like and subscribe. And if you share the video, that'll be terrific. I would love that. This will get out to more people, and we can help more people succeed in the game that we all love. Thanks for watching.